I welcome you all to the Tarot Pal family. If you've just found me on YouTube through an algorithm search, welcome to Tarot Pal. I post 2 to 3 videos every week, tarot readings, oracle reads. I also go daily lives on Instagram pretty much. Also share a lot of rituals and manifestation techniques on the Instagram account. So do not forget to check the Instagram account of Tarot Pal. You will find the link in the description box below. Today, of course, we are doing a monthly reading for you, which means we are going to talk about the October energies at play, and I will explain what all we are covering in a minute. Let me first give a huge round of applause and a hug to my returning subscribers, my beloved Tarot Pals. You guys will always be special. Thank you so much for your continued support and all the love that I receive every day on every video and every content I've posted. I genuinely love each of you, okay? So let's talk about what are we doing for October. There is something special at the end of this reading as well. If you are an October born, there is a birthday special reading which you will find in the timestamp below about what is the new year, the new solar return cycle bringing for you as an October born. Some of you know it, some of you don't. I am an October born as well. I'm born on October 20th. Absolutely love this month. It's the month of Halloween. As a practicing witch, I absolutely cannot not love Halloween enough. Right? It is autumn. It is the month I'm born in. It's a super special month for me. I'm also a Bengali in India. For those of you who know what that community means, we do celebrate one of our largest festivals this month, which is the Durga Puja. And I think every community has one or the other important festival that shows up in the month of October. It is a month which I don't know. I mean, there are 100 reasons to love this month for, right? I can talk about October and write an essay on it of about 5,000 words, but that's not the point of this video. We are going to look at what energies are at play for you. I have one card drawn, and of course, we'll get to the piles when we get to it, for your career, for your health, and then one card for your love life. We have oracle cards, and at the end of it, we will also look at charms that show up for you, okay? So a lot, of course, on the way. We have 3 options for you. This is a general reading. It's obvious that you might feel drawn to more than one pile. Feel free to listen to the entire reading if you feel that, each crystal is drawing to you or each postcard is drawing to you. Let me quickly give you a close-up of the crystals here. This is a rhodonite. Okay, let the camera focus. Here you go. Isn't this such a lovely baby? So that's rhodonite. And option 1 that was. This is option 2. Can you believe it? This is a natural carnelian heart. I mean, that's how it was found. And isn't that such a wonderful collection of mine? I absolutely love this baby. So that's carnelian. And then we have the rose quartz. Okay? It is the month heavily ruled by Venus and Pluto. So I have put in all the stones related to the heart and the sacral chakra. And I wish you a wonderful October, of course. I will see you in your reading. So those of you who picked this beautiful rhodonite, we will look at, rhodochrosite. That's not rhodonite, it's rhodochrosite. We will look at your postcard at the end. I do have a Sai Baba oracle message for you. I have an angel therapy oracle message, and I have a lover's oracle card. This is a major arcana for the main theme of the month. This is your love energy. This is your career. This is your health and spirituality. We will, of course, draw more clarifiers if required. So let's look at your key theme. Wow, we have strength showing up for you as the main theme running for the month of October. Let me just quickly set this up. And let's see. So for your career, we have Chariot. For your love life, we have the Knight of Swords. For your health and spirituality, we have the Two of Swords. Okay. I would like... Do I need it? Okay. You know what? Just in case, while I'm getting some messages, let me just pull a clarifier here. For your key theme, I want to clarify. Okay. Wonderful. We have the Eight of Pentacles, and that sums it all up. Perfect. Let's start talking. By the way, the bottom energy is the Hanged Man. And let me give you a rundown as to what energies are at play for you. Let's remove the old cards, right? Okay. First things first. With the Strength showing up as your key theme of October, darlings, whoever's watching this, October is a month where, number one, you are being asked to shine, be bold, take the stage. A lot of solar plexus work is what I first of all see for you guys, okay? Strength is linked to the energy of Leo. If you guys have not seen, there's a reading, and I will link it down below, 8-8 Lionsgate. It is a reading that I've done for Lionsgate and full moon in Leo, new moon in Leo. But I've also covered your superpower, and the superpower you are to work with during this Lionsgate portal that has opened. You know, for those of you who don't know, it is a very important time of the year because that's the time when Sirius rises, and it's our spiritual sun after all, right? So there is a certain strength, there's a certain quality in you, there's a certain talent in you, okay, which will come out more than ever, which I think you've already been working on as well for quite a few months now, perhaps from the month of August. And now that strength of yours is gaining momentum. That is what I see, gaining momentums. If you look at your career card, it is Chariot, which is all about movement. October is a month, especially when it comes to your career, you will see a lot of pace picking up. Let's say you are looking for a job and you've been trying to upskill yourself for quite a few months. I do have the clarifier here as the Eight of Pentacles, which means many of you either have already been working diligently to upskill yourself in your space of work, in your, your mind, body, spirit as well, as an overall 360-degree personality development. And October is a month which talks about amplifying that, focusing on that, drilling down on it, which means if you're waiting for an Udemy or a Khan Academy or a Coursera online course to sign up for, please go for it. Which means if you're waiting for, some sort of an application that you're hoping to put in, please go for it. If you've just joined a organization, please make sure that you're not cutting corners in any form or shape, rather giving your absolute perseverance, your diligence, your focus when it comes to your career, when it comes to what you're building. This is a month which asks you to take that stage, to believe in yourself, take up those hard tasks, not shy away from them. I have that 8-8 energy here. You see, Eight of Pentacles and the Strength is a Leo energy, which is the month of August, right? There's a strong 8-8 energy. Those of you who do not follow me on Instagram, I've done a long live in which I've covered what a personal year number is in numerology. If you've seen that reading, if you're going through a number 7 year or you're going through a number 8 year, this will all the more be strongly playing out for you, which means you're going through a lot of karmic cleansing. You're going to attract a lot of abundance, a lot of past karma, the consequences of the past karma. So your good deeds come to light, your bad deeds also come to light. That is the energy of the number 8. 8 is also a number of infinity here. Hence, I want you to think about your core strengths. What makes you you? What are you absolutely certain that I am, really, really good at? And then go after them. Just focus on your strengths in the month of October, box it up, list out your strengths, and then go after it, okay? It is a month which is heavily influenced by the Mercury retrograde, by the way, which is happening in the sign of Libra itself, which means decisions can sometimes become complicated. You need to take a very balanced approach, and I know balance might become tricky with Mercury retrograding in Libra. Do not go into an analysis paralysis. That is a strong message here, because I do have the Two of Swords, which can be causing you the mental stress, the emotional anxiety. A problem with making decisions is foreseen in the month of October, and I am asking you, if you're watching this in the month of September when I post it, please go back to your own vision board, your own journal, ask yourself those core questions when it comes to your relationships, your job, where you're going right now, so that when the time comes in October, if you're watching this in September, you are pretty ready and you have a clear mindset as to this is what I had thought, this is why I had started this project, this is why I got into this relationship, this is why, you need to know your why for you to make that clear-headed decision. Anxiety is clearly on the rise for some of you in the month of October. Please make sure that you are doing enough grounding activities and grounding exercises, breath work, walking on the grass barefoot, taking out some time to do some mindful practices, because that will keep you aligned to your own truth. Your own truth will play a strong role here. Any of you who get an opportunity in the month of October, and I see many of you will get it because there is movement happening strongly, please don't shy away from that opportunity, either because you're getting lazy. You know that if I take a yes to this and I say a yes to this opportunity, I will require to put in more hours, I will require to cram in more work, I will need to learn something new. Please do not shy away from that opportunity just because you get lazy, just because you call out of it because of lack of confidence, because you can do it. Believe me, guys, there's a strong Cancer Leo energy here which tells me if you can just put in your focus, if you're just ready to take that stage, if you're ready to take that leadership role, no matter which aspect of life, whether it's family, whether it's a new idea that comes into your mind, whether it's a new relationship that shows up, don't say no to something just because you think it's going to take up too much time of yours, okay? Diligence is a very strong word for you for the month of October, okay? Moving on to your love life, I see somebody approaching you, probably somebody younger, slightly, or maybe younger in the mind space, okay? They're very unique, they have innovative ideas, they're pretty talkative, they are extremely, conversationalist is the word, and they have so many ideas about how to run this relationship. Seems like a new energy for sure. Aries, sorry, I don't know why I said Aries. Maybe Aries is important for you. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini could be the energy of this person. This person will come in and bring in a fresh air, they will inspire you, they will motivate you to bring in some sort of a change. Again, leading to that strength, they add to that strength, they add to that value that you create. I also sense, and maybe the oracle cards will give us more clarity on that, there seems to be a very fun, sexual, passionate energy for you in the month of October. October is a month wherein it's asking you to let's just go on dates, let's just have good food, let's just have great conversations, let's just get steamy and hot in the bedroom. Let's not try to make things intense, let's not try to make things too serious, let's not try to make, this is not a month for me to make hardcore decisions when it comes to love life, because I do see in other aspects of life there is a lot of decisions that you might have to make. For your health and spirituality, hence I want to strongly articulate this. This month might give you a lot of anxiety, guys. It might bring in a lot of, should I do this or should I not do this? And you have to be careful and ask yourself, does this really matter to me right here, right now? Or am I pressurizing myself to make a decision here and now? If you can perhaps delay the decision up to November, please do it. If it's a decision that has to be taken here and now, again, go back to your vision board. Ask yourself, am I really not doing something or doing something because I don't believe in myself, because I don't think I have it in me, because I don't think I can set that boundary, because I don't think I can be this person that this decision will demand. If that is the case, then you know which decision you need to go with. I have already said this is a month of strength, which means you have conquered quite a few demons in your life and you're being asked to count your achievements. Take some time in the month of October, count your achievements, and then give yourself that much needed pep talk to go after that hard road. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Go after that road which perhaps will demand more out of you, but you know that you have it in you to have that success. Okay? If any of you are hoping for an online application to get approved, that will happen for you in the month of October. If some of you are waiting for some sort of a visa, immigration approval, that is also coming in for you. You might also find a job or an internship which is remote, okay? Of course, with the pandemic, those opportunities are really on the rise. So keep a lookout for it. If you can perhaps expand your networking horizon, especially when it comes to your career and your finances and how you manage your finances, to learn from people who are outside your geographical boundaries, okay? Because Chariot is a card which talks about movement and movement across borders as well, okay? In your space of career, you will have to take up the role of a leadership in also a form where it does not have a lot of authority, which means to balance different kind of personalities, different kinds of team players, without you being the real boss, right? So there could be multiple situations that come up for you in the month of October where you're not really the person who's in charge, but because you have that EQ, because you have that inner knowledge, because you have people look up to you for your wisdom, you will be asked to influence without authority. And I think you can absolutely do it. Whoever's picked this file, you guys can absolutely go after it and do it, okay? Let's look at your Lover's Oracle card. I love the artwork here. Felt it. A magnetic, seductive quality surrounds you at the present. Enjoy it. I think this also talks to me about your career here. If you have a passion that you're not going after because you just keep telling yourself, I don't have enough time for it would demand so much out of me, please go after it, okay? It will help you overall. It will help your love life as well. Like I already said, this young mind is here for some fun. If you are in that part of that life right now where you can have fun relationships, please go after it. It'll be really fun just to have a fun relationship. This could also be if you are already with a partner. Pretty self-explanatory, right? October is a month of Libra and Scorpio's energy extremely high. It's the energy of sensuality, love, beauty, sex. Put everything Venus and Pluto together and you have the month of October showing up, okay? Law of attraction, which I think a lot of you, I hope you watch this reading by early October, because I see a lot of change happening internally as well for you. What gave you happiness, perhaps October will shift that mind space for you and you will realize, you know what, this is not me anymore, okay? Law of attraction for me also talks about, again, I don't know why the number 8 is very significant. Do let me know in the comments below if some of you are watching this reading and you're seeing multiples of 8. So 444, 222, 888, 1818, 1717, numbers that add up to 8, because 8 is a very strong relevance here. You are also perhaps learning more about law of attraction. I've repeatedly recommended the book Ask and It Is Given. For those of you who've been following me for a while, by Abraham Hicks. I absolutely love that book for practical application of the law of attraction to help you understand what does emotional alignment even really mean when it comes to manifestation techniques. Learn more about it. Every day I'm talking something or the other on my Instagram account around change of energy, so you might find me. Wow. This talks about facing the truth. Okay, those of you who do not know him, Sai Baba is an ascended master of Shirdi, India. This tells me about, again, wherever there is a certain amount of lie that you're selling yourself. I sense this is more to do with relationships than anything else. This could also be that lack of confidence that you keep telling yourself. You talk yourself out of certain opportunities sometimes because you don't think you have it in you to go after it. It could also be that there is a relationship which has not worked for you. It's a Mercury retrograde. People will return from the dead's grave. We all know what Mercury retrograde brings. Please be very real with yourself. Okay, do not sell rose-colored, scripts to any picture here. Okay, this talks about be very realistic, be true to yourself. You've conquered your demons. Strength card in the traditional Rider's Waite deck, she's actually conquered a lion, right? So do not allow the past toxicities to return and conquer and take over your life. Okay. So far, if the reading has resonated with you, guys, please hit that subscribe button, bottom right hand side, right or left of yours? I think right of yours, right? Please hit that subscribe button because it will mean the world to me. Take it as a birthday gift to your reader. Okay, I'm going to now read the postcard and then we will get into your charms for the month of October. Okay, wait, hold on. This needs to... Is it going to get into focus? Or should I just read it out? Okay, here we are. It's in focus. You have a unique purpose and destiny, and that only you can fulfill. But first, you need to know that destiny isn't a destination. You don't arrive at some special place where, poof, you're perfect and happy all the time. It's about establishing and firming up a commitment to a certain experience, whatever form that takes. Your soul knows what you need to experience. Your destiny is to be present to all of life's adventure, to discover your talents and full potential through allowing inspiration to lead you and to risk standing apart from the crowd to listen to your soul. Guys, can you see the synchronicity here? We have Chariot, which talks about movement. We have Strength, which talks about inner power. We have that unique need to stand apart and go after what you want without calling yourself out of your own blessings, don't self-sabotage your own opportunities, in the month of October. You are special. Hold on. Let this focus. Okay. You are special as much as you are paradoxically one with the world, individual yet a great part of the whole. Both truths have led you to this moment where we are saying you are on the right track, even if your ego self doesn't see that. Listen to your soul. Check in with your spirit. Keep going. Spirit loves you. Life loves you. We love you. Please travel if you can, possibly, responsibly in the month of October, because I think that will really, really help you guys, okay? I think there's also a shift of what you've always hoped for versus what you now want coming up. Well, there's something that has already fallen. The alphabet J could be of importance. This talks about a heartbreak that you're perhaps healing from, but please remember that don't sell yourself rainbows if this person returns from the grave. I strongly sense that somebody might. I also, this is a half of a pendant of a best friend of mine. So it could be that there's a friend who returns and of course has something great for you. Okay, those are enough charms and I'll keep this here. This is Nataraj. Dance could be the self-care ritual that you need repeatedly. This is also the dance of destruction, by the way, by Shiva. It is not just Tandav. Nataraj is also linked with the dance of destruction. Hence, he's not always kept inside homes for many people. Breaking out of the things that have held you back is going to be extremely important for you in the month of October. This is a moonstone, and I think it had a little rainbow on it. Keep a check on your emotions. If you're somebody who typically has those highs and lows too much in a day, wherein you wake up in the morning and you feel very cranky, then by within 2 hours you're already being kind and nice to everybody around you, but 2 hours later, when too much out of the external might control your internal. Keep a check on your caffeine, keep a check on your sugar, guys. Make sure that you are perhaps working with a moonstone will also help you tremendously. Work with moon magic. That is another important message for you guys. If you're not somebody who follows the moon phases, working with the new moon, the full moon, I've made enough tutorials on my Instagram. You will find details there. Work with the moon magic. This is an empty spell jar, which again brings me back to your immediate message, your key theme. You can decide what you want to attract, the law of attraction message. Whatever you are trying to attract will come to you. You have it in you, that power to be that strong manifester. Okay, I don't have the magician energy here, but I strongly felt the magician energy for this file. If this reading has resonated, do not forget to hit subscribe. Don't forget to tell me what you liked. Wish you a wonderful October. Happy Halloween in advance, and I will see you later. Hello and welcome to those of you. Wow, crystals disappeared. Okay, who's picked this cute little carnelian heart? I absolutely love this. Okay, focus. Why is my camera? Okay, perfect. Now it's focused. I love this. Absolutely love this. Carnelian, of course, is a stone of the sacral chakra, which talks about creativity, which talks about passion, which talks about healing our sacral chakra overall. This is the key theme card, the major arcana that we look at. This is your love card. This is your career, health and spirituality. We will look at your postcard at the end. We have some angel guidance, Sai Baba oracle, and wow, I just realized there are 2 lovers oracle cards for you guys. So let's take a look at what is the key theme for October for you. Wow, we have the Wheel of Fortune. For career, we have, wow. This is one of the piles I picked for myself. Okay, this is health and spirituality. I absolutely love the cards that are coming out. Oh my god. Oh wow. Okay, this is interesting. Pile 1 had Knight of Swords. Pile 2 has King of Swords. Interesting. Okay. Let's start talking. But before that, I want to draw a clarifier here. Okay, hold on. Okay. Wow. You know what? Love this, right? I don't shuffle all the time on camera because I technically find that very boring and time consuming. But look at this. Look at this. Look at this. We have 2 Wheel of Fortunes now. Okay. All right. Man, oh man. I am trying to get a clarifier here. Do you guys see this? What a pile. You guys need to tell me already. Oh my god, this is a powerful month of October for you guys. Whoever's picked this pile, you need to tell me in comments below already. If you've just picked this, please do type in and tell me. I just saw that Wheel of Fortune and King of Swords fall off twice here. Okay, the universe, help me with a clarifier, please. I mean, look at this. You can't make this shit up, right? I mean, that 5 of Cups was reversed. 8 of Wands, 6 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, sorry. Wow, we have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Let's get to it. Perfect. I mean, what a pile and what a month. Yay, I'm excited for my birthday. Okay, let's start talking. What is the key theme? First of all, guys, for the month of October, I want you to flow. Instead of trying to make too many lists of this is how I want it to go, this is what will happen, this is what we'll do, this is what we'll do. When the Wheel of Fortune shows up, let the spirit surprise you. Let universe take over, because baby, oh baby, do we have some wonderful gifts of time coming our way. If you can just flow, if you can just be open, literally just use this hand mudra, okay, this, and be a receiver. Be a receiver in the month of October. October has a strong energy. Do you see the Scorpio here? Wheel of Fortune has 4 fixed signs, okay? Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus. High Priestess is about Scorpio. This is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Again, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. That is the Leo. And then we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I mean, what a month. Okay, I really hope it goes as fantastic as the cards that we have here. There's not a single bad card in this. I mean, there's no bad card, but you get the point, right? Let's get to it. Receive is your keyword. Okay, I want you to work with affirmations related with receiving. Many of you clearly have some receive blockages that I could sense. You know, you tend to be hyper individualistic in the sense of you don't take help, you don't ask for help, you don't think anything easy can come to you. This new moon in Libra, whenever you're watching this, in the new moon in Libra, please work with affirmations linked with receiving, with ease, with flowing, with surrendering. Because if you can be a open vessel for the universe to give you the gifts that it wants to give, if you can be ready to take the help that is coming your way, it is going to be a game changer month. The Sun and the Wheel of Fortune showing up together is like, wow. If you have a birthday in the month of October, like I do, this is talking about literally, it's a cycle. Do you see? This is a cycle. This is Sun. It is a solar return. And with this solar return, your destiny is changing. Okay, your next year is going to be fantastic if you have a birthday in the month of October. Do let me know in the comments below. There is, of course, a special reading for birthdays. I'm so hyped to do this all the more after I just saw this in pile 2. So if you pick pile 2 and you have a birthday in October, oh my God, okay. Let's see. For your career, first of all, again, like I said, there's a gift coming your way. There's some turn of events which play out in your favor. That is the key theme. Throughout October, you will have many instances wherein you will feel, oh my God, that just turned out so lucky for me. You know, get that feeling? You know, when you literally sometimes will lose hope. It can't go my way. This can't be like how it will be. And then something happens because you had surrendered. Something happens because you let go. And then, you're like, oh my God, this is better than what I'd hoped for. Okay. That is the energy that I want you to be in the month of October. Consistently expect the better than the best. Okay. Don't have a script. I want this to go this way and then only I will be happy. No. Instead, tell universe, I am ready to feel absolutely blown away with your power. I am ready to be phenomenal. I am ready to receive your gifts. And then let the universe surprise you. Okay, then just flow with what comes your way and you will be smiling ear to ear. I literally can't stop smiling right now. If you guys were seeing my face, I cannot stop smiling. And there is such a happy, energetic, orange energy within me actually. And if you see, this card also had the color orange here. This card had orange here. Creativity is your outlet to work with, guys, okay? Pure joy. That is the key word for you for the month of October. You need to work with pure joy. Create as much as you can. I don't have the Empress energy here, but that is the energy I strongly felt. And of course, that is the card of Libra as well. This month, go all hands board when it comes to unleashing your creativity, your talents, and reach out to people who are experts in your own field. Learn from them. copy them. Literally just copy them if you want. I'm not saying like don't give credits, but learn in a sense that you're literally going footsteps following people who you really, really like, who you admire, who you idolize. You will learn so much from them. There could be a strong earth sign in your professional life who will come up and support you if you have been waiting, darlings, for that next big opportunity to show up, for that next big business deal to be cracked, for that next big order to show up. October will be that game changer month for this pile, okay? Absolutely in love with this energy. I mean, Sun, Wheel of Fortune and King of Pentacles in the space of career and money is like, oh baby, how can you go wrong with this, okay? Be careful and mindful though of your ego. Do not become rigid, because this is fixed and this is earth. Do not become rigid. That could be the only nemesis that you play in this entire story. That could be the only flaw that you get into when you become too attached to a certain script, to a way of doing things, to the way of, how it's always been done. This should always go like this because this is how it's always worked. No. Receiving is the word for you. Learning is the word for you. Openness to change is the word for you. Because if you are in that energy, you will grow in leaps and bounds. Literally the key phase I'm hearing in my ear, I'm a clairsentient and a clairaudient, is quantum leap. Okay? Quantum leap is what October will bring for you. I mean, I'm genuinely excited for this month. Now, I am shooting this after midnight on a September night. I mean, I can't wait to get to October now. So, moving over, I mean, career, guys, very solid energy. Okay, across the board, it's a solid energy, but you're attracting the kind of much due recognition that many of you have perhaps waited. Some of you have really, really worked hard to, prove your mettle, prove your worth to your family members, to your office colleagues. And October, they will actually see you shine. Okay, and you will feel it inside you. I'm not ever a promoter of validation coming from outside. But in some shape or form, people will literally walk up to you and say, you know what? I'm so inspired by who you are. I'm so inspired by what you're doing, because it's that orange energy. You are attracting. When you are in that mode of receiving, you're consistently attracting positive energy towards you. Okay, praises towards you. That's the same. It's Sun with Carnelian. I mean, come on. Okay. Moving on. Hence, solar plexus meditation will help you guys a lot as well. Okay. To your love life. The King of Swords has a King of Swords. Okay. First of all, I think somebody is maturing. Okay. If you are in an existing relationship, you will sense your partner has matured tremendously, especially when it comes to their mental energy. How they communicate with you, how they come across and bring an idea on the table. If you are in a stable relationship, you will sense it and you will see that, oh my God, look at this person. He's become so diplomatic. He's become so tactful. He's become so charming. He knows how to say to me, he or she, I mean, you could use any gender. I'm a woman, so obviously he comes more naturally to me right now, but it could be any gender, anything. It's not a he or a she conversation here. King of Swords could be a male or a female. It's just the energy here, okay? You will see that charm in them, okay? There's an absolute charming personality coming your way. If you're single, that is the King of Swords that you're attracting. There is a strong age difference here, guys, okay? Because whenever the kings show up, there's a strong age difference. So you're attracting somebody, or you're going to date somebody, or you're meant to be with somebody in the month of October who has a substantial age difference from you. Mentally, they are miles and light years ahead of you, perhaps. Listen to their wisdom. They have something good to offer to you. Take that wisdom. Don't be closed off. You will get some information about a person in your love life who's very important to you, by the way, as well, because I do have the birds there, and birds for me always talk about information coming your way. Listen to that information carefully and with, again, an open mind. You're going to be super psychic, super intuitive, and you're rising. I think you should do a lot of Akashic Records meditation. If you don't know what Akashic Records is, after this video, please go and research on it. Akashic Records meditation will give you a lot of insight as to what are you doing on this planet, where are you going next. I think those kind of downloads are coming for you. Your dreams are going to be super important. Please maintain a dream journal. Be in an observatory mode in many conversations, because you will be able to tap in again to that information, okay, which you much need. Don't be in a hurry to give your side of the story. Don't be in a hurry to, like sometimes we just want to share instead of just observe and listen. This is a month for you to, you're better off observing and listening. That aura of mystery around you will rise. High Priestess is all about knowing it but not always sharing it. Okay, that is that mysterious energy that you're in. Careful of hydration, guys. Okay, because dehydration could be one of the health issues that you get into. So just take this as a warning that you need to be consistently hydrated. The full moon in the month of October will be super important for you. Please work with moon magic if you're not already. I have made many videos on my Instagram account giving you tutorials around it. Please follow me on Instagram if you'd like to know more on those. We've already talked so much here, right? Let's look at this. I think one of your relationships, by the way, might also be getting over for some of you, okay? Wow. You need to believe this. Some of you who are single, you've stopped believing in soulmates and beautiful love stories, and you need to start believing in that romance again, okay? The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Again, I feel like you need to let go of a past relationship, which might resurface. Mercury retrograde after all. There's nothing left in the past. Live in the present, live in the future. Do not go back to something that has not worked, because you are attracting your next soulmate, okay, with your love life clearly. And this is also a soul tribe, by the way. You might do a lot of collaborations in the month of October. You know, you might work with other people. And wow, this card talks to me about you need to walk the path, right? You will have help consistently show up for you in the month of October. But if you're not ready to take that path to receive, again, you know, this talks about receiving. You've received the information. Let's say you get an important piece of information, but you need to go follow it, right? You're listening to this tarot reading. I just gave you so much rituals, ideas, things to go with. But if you don't follow it, nobody can help you, right? So Sai Baba is coming in and telling you, can you just... There is a lot that Sai has connected with. If you are a Sai follower, he has perhaps already given you a lot of inner messages. He's connected to you. He's told you through your inner knowing, and he will share more in the month of October. But you need to follow that guidance. Okay, if you do have somebody in your life, again, this is the King of Swords energy showing up for me, and the King of Pentacles, of course. You need to follow the wisdom that you gain from your leaders. You need to follow the wisdom that your partners bring to you. You need to follow the wisdom that your friends bring into your life. If you're not listening to anybody's wisdom and you feel like I'm the know-it-all and I just want to do it my way, I am sorry, you're going to get a lot of stuck issues, okay? I'm not trying to give you a call out. I'm not saying that's how you are. I'm just reading the cards. Don't shoot the messenger, okay? Listen to your intuitive feelings. The Queen of Intuition. Your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine. For your health, guys, I think even before October starts, you have very well known what you should be doing and what you should not be doing, but you're not listening. See, these two cards talk about somebody who's not listening to something that has been repeatedly said to them. So please listen to your spirit guides, to your body, connect to your body, take out more time to move your body. Health will demand your attention in the month of October. Do not ignore it, please, okay? If this reading has so far, resonated with you, if you felt charged up and it helped you in any manner, please don't forget to hit subscribe. Let's do your postcard first before we get into your charms, okay? Wow! Didn't I say you've stopped believing in this love story? And here's the postcard message. Miracles never run out. Look back over your life, Wheel of Fortune twice. Look back over your life and you will see so many moments of synchronicity when the right people, the right place, the right opportunities and the right time showed up without any of your help. Think back to how you felt just before a miracle happened. You felt you were giving up. It was more like a gentle surrender to what was about to happen. Receive, 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 surrender. We want you to know that miracles are being concocted for you and you will never run out of them. You just don't get to choose how they come, who will deliver them, when will they show up, and when they do, and what they will do for you. All that is our department. Spirit knows what is best for you and what wants to be expressed through you. You are incredible and an amazing magnet of miracles. I am a magnet of miracles. That is your affirmation. Type that in the comment below if you've reached this part of the reading. I am a magnet of miracles, and claim this read, guys. Claim this read for yourself. That would be a good mantra for you today. We are on it. Relax. If you only knew how much you were loved. Sigh. I absolutely have goosebumps. I'm excited. My heart is so filled with happiness for you, for me, and for everybody who's picked pile 2. Let's look at your charms. Wow, after a very long time in a reading, clairsentience has got so activated. I literally can feel your happiness, by the way. Okay, we have your charms out. This one also wanted to fall out. So we'll take all of them. We have quite a few charms for you. Okay. Wow, flexibility. Again, back here. No scripts, but allowing flexibility to show up. This was also there in pile 1. Some of your friends might have great advice for you guys. Listen to them. Inner child healing. This is my kitty with one eye. Please, this is also a card which talks about inner child, by the way. Increasing your knowledge. Again, information. You see the books there, the books here. Read more, know more. And I have the autumn leaf right here. Oh, the synchronicity. Synchronicities always make me happy. I already said your dreams will play of prime importance. We have the High Priestess here after all. Some sort of an information again coming your way. This is a SIM card. You might get a phone call. You might get an important message. Guys, careful of a hook. Okay, this card talks about this to me. Somebody has a hook on you. You know, do you see this hook? I have kept this charm because I use this as a hook method. Okay. Somebody from the past has a strong grip on you, has a strong hook on you. Please walk away from it. You need to acquire more information before you jump to conclusions in the month of October. Have more information before you make any sort of a financial investment. That is a small little magnet. Again, that energy of attraction. You need to tap into your divine feminine energy. Do not chase, attract. That is your key messages. Wish you a wonderful, wonderful autumn and a wonderful October. Take care. Bye-bye. Welcome to those of you who's picked pile 3. I just realized you guys have the maximum card pulls now. Okay. We are looking at October energies. These are your oracle messages, which we will get into in a bit. I then have a major arcana to talk about the key theme. We have Sai Baba oracle messages as well. One card each for different aspects of life. Let's look into it. Wow. Okay. Your key theme is chariot. Moving on, moving forward, charging ahead. That is your key message for October. This is your career, your love life. Oh my God. I'm on my 3rd reading today, and on each of the love messages, we have a sword and we have a quote card of the sword in the month of October, which is all about Libra, which is an air sign. Spirit never stops surprising me. The first pile had Knight of Swords. The second pile had King of Swords. The third pile had Queen of Swords. Oh my God. Okay. I am just okay. And there was a 2 of Swords in the first pile. I think some of you might be confused between 1 and 3. You might have some messages in 1, guys. Okay. Okay. This is spirituality. This is love. This is your career. This is you moving ahead. Okay. A lot of messages already coming in. Let's start talking. You guys have had some massive heartbreaks before you enter October. Maybe the first half of October brings you one last heartbreak to deal with in some form of life. I will never sugarcoat anything. Hence, I will never ever try to tell you something that I don't see and say it in a nice way. There has been hard times. Hard times are continuing when you're watching this reading perhaps. And you're hurting. And I feel that hurt. And perhaps those hurts have made you very cold, have made you detached, have made you slightly aloof as well, okay? I'm going to pull you some clarifiers before we continue. October as the key theme, because I do see, is the yin-yang card, of course, of the chariot, which is the good and the bad coming together and you taking control of that vehicle and charging ahead. You're leaving behind your bad times. That is the key theme. By the time October ends, guys, I think that sorrow is done with. Yes, you enter October with a slightly heavy energy, but then it is all done with. Wow. Look at this. The clarifier is the 10 of Pentacles. I mean, come on. Okay, I want one more clarifier here. And the King of Wands. Quite a few code cards showing up these days on my readings. Okay, let's start talking. We have the 2 of Swords here again. I think you guys should go watch pile 1 as well. You might have a message there for you in pile 1. Moving on. First of all, let's talk about your career. You have been holding yourself back because yes, resources have perhaps been scarce for you. Help has also perhaps been scarcely or remotely given to you. And that has made you somewhat more scared to share what you know, more scared to give what you have, because now you think I have only this much, or I have this because I have worked so hard to get it. Why should I show what I have? Why should I tell people what I know? And that is the mind shift that is changing or needs to be changed in the month of October, guys. Yes, it has been a difficult time, and in the month of October, you will get something special from the universe which will make you feel more grateful that you have received it. But I want you to start becoming more open. Okay, if you've come to Tarot Pal, I will always give you very absolute, honest advice. Please become more open to sharing and receiving help. You cannot go into a silo. You cannot go into a loner space and try to do everything on your own and not collaborate with other people. Yes, there have been some horrible experiences. I'm not going to negate what you've lived through. But if you close yourself off, you're closing away your blessings as well. Four of Pentacles talks about holding ourselves back because we're extremely scared. There's a heart chakra blockage that has been caused. In the month of October, please focus on healing your heart chakra. Ramadasa Sa Se Sohang is a meditation you will find on YouTube. Please go listen to it and consistently listen to it for 30 days. Tell me how it worked out at the end of October, because if you do manage to stay consistent with that 11 minutes of that video, listening and breathing and just staying with that meditation for 11 minutes for 30 days, your life will change. You need to come back and tell me how it worked out for you. Okay, in the month of October, if anybody comes to ask you for money, that is the only place where I would ask you to please put your step down and do not give your money away. Do not lend money to anyone. That said, please do charity work. Please do donation work. I'm not saying you're going to face financial crisis. All I'm saying is perhaps lending money is not a good idea, because you might lose out that money and never recover it. But in any form or shape that you can give and donate, it would be wonderful for you. In the month of October, for many of you, spiritually, you are going to align with your ancestors. You're doing a lot of ancestral healing, and that is going to pay off. If you're not, please use October to do that. The veil is very thin around the Halloween, okay? We can communicate to those who have crossed on to other levels, who are at different dimensions. If you are somebody who's interested in astral projection, if you are somebody who's interested in out-of-body experiences, please give it a due thought. Please try practicing those in a safe environment, of course, and you will see a lot of progress coming your way. Your heart chakra healing is the main thing I want you to focus on, spiritually, emotionally, physically, for you to have a fulfilling life and a fulfilling month in the month of October. I do see a lot of travel for you guys. I do see some sort of a forward movement. I see a lot of travel, and not in the sense of just physical travel of you moving from one city or one country to another, rather moving on with your life, okay, in every sphere and manner, traveling to different dimensions, discovering different opportunities, because you are done with the old. You're shedding the old away, and that would lead to a more fulfilling, happy, emotionally fulfilling life. That is what I'm looking at in the month of October for you. The second half of October is going to be undoubtedly better for you than the first half of October. Romantically, I see that you're either attracting a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or you are a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini attracting a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This could be your Sun, Moon, Rising, or your Venus or Mars sign. Apply it as it fits. If that is not the zodiac you're in, that is clearly the energy that you're in. One of you, it's the fire and the air coming together. If you're single, you will attract a fire sign towards you. Very confident, likes to be the leader, likes to do things their way, and comes across as, attention seeking to you perhaps. Give the person a chance. Do not close your heart away. Okay? Don't close your heart away is a very strong message. If you are in an established relationship, please make sure that you're taking out time to praise yourself, to appreciate what the other person brings to the table, to recognize that the other person is also in need of that loving affirmation from you, okay? Both of you need to give each other some time. If you are in a romantic relationship, some quality time is what I see, which will help this relationship progress for you in the month of October. Okay. Overall, a month which is going to be wonderful if you guys choose to travel together as well. Okay. Let me look at this. Wow. Do not numb yourself of any pain. If you are using any kind of a substance, please be mindful of it. Anything in excess can become a problem. Do not numb yourself. Face your emotional pains. Talk to your angels. Talk to your guides. Ask them for help, and help will be on its way for you. Give thanks for the blessings, gratitude journaling. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Like I said, open yourself in a more receiving manner. Be more grateful. Do some gratitude journaling in the month of October, and blessings will come to your way. If you could do anything, what would it be? Fear, fear, fear. 4 of Pentacles. The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to your soul. Heart chakra healing, having more faith that others are not all bad and not all mean, will get you out of this fear and this silo space that you've perhaps gone into. October is a month that will help you heal through it, break away from it, and get to a more healthier, emotionally available place. Okay, I have 2 angel cards for you actually. Wow. Past life issue answer. Didn't I say that do some charity work? I love spirit guides. Okay, if you get nervous, put your entire intention on answering the question, how can I make the world a better place? The law of attraction will automatically take care of your needs. I strongly think, guys, you guys should go watch pile 1 as well. If you've picked pile 3. Any kind of a charity work that you can do. Many festivals in India, by the way, already support this in the month of October for the same reason. Past life issue. The situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. Ask your angels to help you remember, release and heal. Release, learn and heal from your past experiences. I am not saying that you've not had a difficult past, but that should not make you cold. That should not make you off other equations, right? Past life regression could be something you might want to know about. Brian Weiss is one of my favorite people for that, and I have loved reading the book Only Love is Real. That book might help you, by the way. Only Love is Real by Brian Weiss. If the reading has resonated so far, please do not forget to hit subscribe. Let's look at your postcard before we get into your charms. There are times you get lost but refuse to see your part in the things. Oh my God. Happens to everyone. Something feels familiar but sort of off. If you're feeling confused, it's best to throw away the map you're using, which only lets you navigate best based on your past experiences. That isn't what you need right now. Instead, take a deep breath and open to the truth. A desire to stay in denial means, this was talking about numbing yourself out and not facing your own pain. A desire to stay in denial means that part of you doesn't want to be responsible for the pattern that shows up in your life. It is a Mercury retrograde, guys. Somebody from the past might return. Please don't go back. Okay? Watch pile 1, by the way. Again, I'm saying that. Yes, this is the right time for you to wake up and start again. By the way, you will always get another chance. You have unlimited chances to start again. We love you so much. We really do. Be gentle with yourself. Come out of your denial. Dukho ka samna kijiye. That is Hindi if you can read it. Coming out of denial is like being temporarily blinded by super bright lights. Allow your eyes to adjust. Carry on. Chariot. Special one, a beautiful life awaits you. Loving you so, so much. I love this reading for you guys. Healing and help is on your way if you're ready to receive it. Okay, let's look at your charms here. Wow, one fell out. Oh, and look at what fell. That was the pearl. And I'm going to take that pearl. Give me a minute. Let me just bring it back. Do we know how pearls are formed? They're formed under sea. Okay, you should go know how pearls are made. I think that story will have a lesson for you. You are a pearl, darling. Okay, you are a pearl. And yes, your pain, I think there's a strong ancestral energy again coming back. I did say that in your pile right at the beginning. There is an ancestral healing that you're doing, and once you're off this ancestral journey in the month of October, you will not only bring abundance and healing to yourself, but to the generations that are coming ahead of you. Okay, you're that legacy bringer. Again, inner child healing showing up. There could have been some inner child trauma that you still need to deal with. Rama, Dasa, Sa, Se, Sohang. Work with that energy, guys. I think it will strongly help you. Abundance is what you're also attracting. Fish for me is always abundance. The full moon in Pisces, if you're watching this, could be important. I'm posting this today, where the energies are still important. There's a full moon in Pisces reading in the description box below. You might want to check that out. This is the dance. And dance is movement, letting yourself go, letting yourself flow. This is Shiva's energy, again linked to the past life and the reincarnation. Leaving behind anything that no longer serves you. Sea is strongly coming up. Plan a travel to a water body if you possibly can. Okay, that's two things talking about sea. And then I have the Chariot showing up. The shell is also getting out of your shell, guys, right? Moving out of your Four of Pentacles energy, where you've put yourself out in a solo and you don't want to engage and interact and meet and talk to people. October, please get out of that energy. It will tremendously benefit you. Okay, I hope this reading has helped you. If it did, don't forget to hit subscribe. Wish you a wonderful October. Take care. Bye-bye. Welcome and happy birthday to my October babies and my October twins, because I am an October born as well. We are going to pull you some fortune cookies and for the year ahead, what is the birthday bringing you, and some tarot cards. Let me start shuffling and see what comes out. Okay, we have quite a few cards here and we'll take it. Wow, I have Justice, which is turned, so I'm going to take that because it is the month of Libra. This card talks about justice. Okay, let me see. The World. Wow. 3 of Wands, 8 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Let me just line them up. King of Cups, King of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Let's start talking, my October babies. This is what your birthday brings for you. First of all, because this card is what I see at the center now, if you've been holding yourself back, if you are in that consistent fear mindset that things do not work out always very well for me, it is time to change that perception, my love. Okay, because this year, your solar return year, whether you're a Libra or a Scorpio who has a birthday in the month of October, things are ready for you if you are ready to open your arms and receive the abundance that is coming your way, that wants to show up in your life. Okay, please be more open to receiving blessings. Gratitude journaling is a super must for you for the entire next 365 days that you're working on. Wake up in the morning, speak it out, think it loud, write it out, things that you're basically grateful for. There is something that you've been waiting for a very long time, and this year it is going to finally happen. This could be a business proposal, a love affair, somebody you're waiting for who's perhaps at a long distance. There's some ships coming in for you, okay, and coming in fast. The month of August will be important for you. The month of March will be important for you. The months of the fixed sign, which is Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, will play important role for you. You have 2 suitors coming your way, by the way, if you're single or if you're out in the market. One would be a water sign and one would be an earth sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You will have 2 options to go with. Both are great choices. You need to decide what you want. Where is your real heart? Go for the one where there is long-term commitment and not short-term happiness, okay? This next year, you guys will travel a lot as well, because I have the 3 of Wands and the World. I think with the pandemic opening up and hopefully, there's no further mess to this chaos, you will start to travel, and a lot of completions are happening. A lot of karma balancing is also happening for this year ahead. If you've been waiting and fighting a legal battle, that is getting resolved in your favor. A lot of ancestral healing is also what I see for you in the next year ahead. You will have many ideas. If you've already started working on something, those opportunities are going to rise. I was shuffling your fortune cookies and one card has already fallen. Achievement. This next year will see you as a achiever. If you've been working on things, if those ideas have been, and especially because Page of Swords is a card of internet for me, okay? If you have an online business, it will thrive. If you've been planning to go do a course online, that will work out for you. The second card out for you is difficult times. There is nothing that comes smooth. There will be difficult times, of course, because I really see with so many cards, just one card being an off. I think the next year ahead is hands down 10x better than the year that you've lived in the past year. Now, depending upon how good or how bad that was, this will be a relative for each of you. It's not a personal reading after all. Communication. I think somebody is spying on you, by the way. and they will come out and have a serious communication. A past love affair may also rekindle in some form or manner, and you might, again, like I said, there will be two options. Go with the one where you see stable commitment, overall happiness, and a genuine fulfillment. I think this year ahead will also bring you many opportunities to connect with leaders in your own field of work. That is the fourth and the final card. Surprise! I love it. Okay, this was your underlying message, by the way. Health will play a key focus in the next year ahead. This solar return, guys, whatever ideas you've been storing and just procrastinating on, please get them out of the way within this year. So even before you step into 2022, if there are things that you're planning to do, applications that you're planning to fill out, while this is a Mercury retrograde time in the month of October, get everything sorted, do all the research. Come November, hit go. Okay, you want to enter 2022 at least by the quarter of 2022 if you're an October born, with everything that you could do to send out a message to the universe that I have got this documentation cleared, I have signed up here, I have got this course completed, I have launched my business, so that the universe by the second half, April and beyond, which is our solar return second half of the year, starts to bring in that abundance and that return of investment starts to come in. I hope I could get that message clear. Use the first 6 months to get your work done, to get everything that has been in planning, in pipeline, in the mind for quite a few years now, get it rolled out so that the second half of that year, from April next year to October, you can start seeing the seeds and that result and that 10 of Pentacles situation showing up for you. This was, of course, a very short, brief glimpse into what the year brings for you. I see a lot of positivity. I'm super excited. I'm an October baby. And wish you a happy birthday again. Don't forget to hit subscribe if this reading has helped you and if you liked watching these readings. Take care. Bye-bye.